Day, I'm having a conversation with the enemy, and he's reminding me of um, my sin. He's reminding me of, you know, how good it was. He's reminding me of the people, just just reminding me of everything that I was doing and how good it was and how hard it wasn't and all these different things. And I said, you know what, devil, I hear you. I hear you reminding me of everything that I used to do, everything that, um, all of my sin. I hear you. And I said, why aren't you reminding me of the mental anguish I dealt with? Why aren't you reminding me of the neglect that I felt? Why aren't you reminding me of, the misery that I was walking in? The depression, the just the total neglect that came with walking in that life. Why aren't you reminding me of those things? When the enemy comes and he's talking to you, you got to know what to say. You need to be able to meet these lies with the truth. Don't let him just take your mind and steer it in a direction where you like, man, right. It wasn't all this pressure. It wasn't this hard. It wasn't whatever it wasn't. But know what to say. Don't just let him speak to you like you a hole in the wall. You got feelings. You remember. You didn't forget nothing. You know exactly what happened. That's why you decided to walk on the right path. Let the enemy know. Yeah, I remember all of that. And to be honest, it's easier over here. I got peace now. I don't need drugs. I don't need alcohol to have peace now. I know my purpose now. I'm not in a state of confusion no more. Respond to him with the truth. Because he don't want you knowing who you are. He don't want you walking in your purpose. He don't want you in peace. He wants you miserable. He wants you second guessing God. He wants you just confused about everything. But let hell know. Let hell know what God has done for you since then. Yeah, I get moments where I'm like, I know if I call him up, I know if I call them up, I know if I go back and do this, I know if I'm human. I still get those moments. I still get those moments where the enemy has opportunity to say whatever he wants to say to me. But I've learned to respond with the truth. I'm not coming second to nothing no more. I'm not putting nothing before my God no more. I don't want to walk in disobedience no more. And then I just start binding up the spirit of pride, binding up the spirits of confusion, binding up the spirits of manipulation, because I can't let the devil get a foothold again, because once he does, he's going to run with it. And it's going to be worse than the time before. So stay with the Lord. Respond to the enemy. Let him know, I remember. Yeah, I remember all of that. But don't let him take you out of your reality of what God has done for you right now, in this moment, right now. Take it as an opportunity to see where God has brought you from, that pit that God pulled you out of. Thank you, devil, for reminding me of my blessing. Thank you, devil, for reminding me of the miracle, right? Take the opportunity. Learn how to respond to him. And that's also resisting him. And he'll flee because he'll figure it out that when I step to her, there's nothing. There's nothing I can say to her to get her back into the life of poverty, into the life of sin, into the walk of disobedience. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can say to her. She's sold out. Let him know that. Respond to him with confidence, not fear. And if fear is what you feel, bind up that spirit of fear. Don't let him dwell in your presence for free. Make that enemy bow. And the way you make that enemy bow is you attack what's attacking you. The fear, the manipulation, the confusion. You come at it with the word of God. That's what you do. That's how you do it. And then you keep moving. You keep moving forward. But move forward in confidence. In the things of God and what he has done. Remembering, thanking him for what he has done. For the strength he gives you. For the grace that he gives you that made this walk easy. Thanking him for the miracle for you to be able to do what you could never do before. Thank the Lord for that. And know that when a hardship shows up, that's another opportunity for God to show you who God is. But don't forget the mental anguish and the misery that the sin, that life of sin put you through. The neglectfulness that you felt. Do not forget that. Don't go back to that. Don't go back to your vomit. You keep moving forward. Thank the enemy for reminding you of God's miracle and keep moving forward. Stay in the word of God. Stay in the things of God. Because God is doing something. God spared you. His hand is on your life. There's a calling on your life. Keep moving forward and you will find out what that is. Keep seeking the things of God. Keep seeking God. Keep your mind on the Lord. Come out of this world. Ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing in this world but death. That's it. That's all sin is. Death. So I pray this word helps y'all. I pray it blesses you guys. And remember, don't forget,